Hello, everybody. That's stupid. Shut up, Michael. Well, not in Oregon anymore. Recently have moved to New Mexico. So I'm out here wandering around in the desert, not really knowing what I'm doing. But all I can do is take what I've learned over the years, learn from as many other people as I can, and just kind of figure it out as I go. So no guarantees that I'll find anything today, but we're gonna try. So here we go. Yes. This may turn into a journey of watching Michael What? Spaceship. That was crazy. Put down in the comments what you think that was. Anyways, what I was saying, this may turn into a watch Michael painfully learn a new area. Because honestly, I really don't know. This is completely new. You guys know I'm mostly a blacktail guy. I like finding blacktail sheds. I like somebody picked me up and dropped me off on the moon in New Mexico. I've used more chapstick and lotion in the first month of living here than I've used in my entire life in Oregon. So I'll kind of be going through the steps of what I'm doing to try to figure out a new area completely blind. And yeah, it may take me a while, but we'll get to watch how I figure this out. So stay with me, bear with me. Just my first day, we're just testing it out, seeing what happens. Every stick around here looks like a shed to me. It's crazy. All right, I'm gonna talk to you guys here for just a sec, and then I'm gonna probably put my camera down and actually do some hiking. But talk through kind of what I'm dealing with here. So I kind of started off with basic, I want to find sheds, so I need numbers of animals. I want to find some big stuff, so I need quality. So I more or less looked at the overview. We're starting from square one. Looked at like Googling what units in New Mexico are good for hunting. I mean, that's how clueless I am to this whole new area, right? So I got some units. They're actually not too far from where I live, which is good. Problem is, it seems like they produce quality, but not so much as far as numbers. So right off the bat, I'm already expecting I might hike a long ways before I find anything, but I might find some bigger stuff, maybe. I don't really even know if I'm looking for deer or elk. I'm just looking for like generic wintering areas. I don't know the elevation I should be at. I've been trying to get out, trying to find like just to see animals. But New Mexico actually has quite a bit of public land, but there's a lot of reservation land too. And I can hike out there all I want, but I cannot pick up or touch the shed horns. So it doesn't matter if I was walking around and found a 200-inch mule deer set laying there on the ground. I could be like, ooh, that's pretty, but I can't touch it. So I'm kind of in between a rock and a hard place, trying to find some areas that I can access that also is good wintering grounds, because it seems like a lot of the wintering grounds, like they may come down, but where they shed is actually going to be up higher into some of the reservation ground, from what I can tell. So I don't even know, starting to look at, like, I'm out here hiking and putting myself into, if I'm hunting blacktail, like I know the little micro topography that I'm looking for, just the habitat, what's growing, what they're feeding on. I can look and see 30 yards down there is going to be better than where I'm at. That little micro habitat stuff that I know I should be hiking over there. I'm not even close to being to there yet. I don't know if I should be on top of this little mesa. I don't know if I should be just off the edge where the big bucks may be bedding. I don't know if I should even be south face or north face, because here it's way more rolly, I would say, compared to what I'm used to of like south face, no snow. North face still has 6 feet deep. Here it's just kind of like, there's snow on the north more than the south, but it's not much. I'm like, maybe they like the north more than the south because maybe the moisture is what's going to attract them. I honestly don't know. I'm at a loss. So until then, I'm just going to hike, and work on some stuff. But first step was I found a unit that I think produces good animals. I found a main road that can access that I know I'm in, where I can legally hike. And then I'm trying to find some areas that are like longer ridges that deer may travel on, elk may travel on, and then just put myself in the woods as much as I can to see if I can figure out that elevation game. If that's even in play here, I don't know. Yeah, bear with me. This is me trying to figure out the moon. I feel like Elon Musk put me on a rocket ship and sent me to the moon, and I'm out there trying to find sheds, and that's what I feel like. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Where should I go? What should I do? Shut up, Michael. You're such a moron. There's a cow pie. Ooh. All right, well, found something. I don't know what it is yet. I just know it's a horn. It looks big to me, but everything looks big to me when you're used to blacktail stuff. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, hold on a second. Good golly. Yes. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to. I can't even. It's just a big old extra credit 3-point, but let me see if I can prop this phone up. Do some camera tricks here. Hey, looky there. Good job, tree. All right. I mean, you see the base there? I did it. No idea what I'm doing. We got a big, heavy brown 3-point. Yes! Well, it may seem kind of silly to you guys, because me getting excited over a 3-point, but I mean, it seems big to me. But my rule is I'm not going to find any more until I strap this one onto the pack. I don't carry him around. It's just my superstition. So strap it on, make a few loops. So I would like to match him up. He's big to me. That's my first New Mexico deer shed. We still got hair on the base. God, that's money. Yes. From my experience, I think the elk are going to drop a little higher. So even though there's that rub right there, looks really, actually pretty fresh. I don't know, I'm still, like I said, learning the area. I don't know how long stuff stays looking fresh. Every bit of sign I see on the ground all looks old to me. Because, I mean, elk turds don't come out looking the same as Roosevelt turds come out. They literally fall out looking like old sign. So I'm still just learning. But man, look at this. See all this? Shoot, I made a big loop the wrong way from where that deer horn was. But that's kind of my go-to. Go the way I don't think it is. That way I'm still energized to actually look when I get back to where it was. Because if I look position A first and it's not there, I'm like, I'll never find it. And then I don't look very much more. So kind of look where I don't think it's at, cover some ground, and end in position A. Just works for me. Well, it's been a while. I haven't never matched up that other shed, but stopped and ate a little bit of a snack. I was texting my dad and he was asking if there's any elk sign. I stopped and I was texting, and all of a sudden I looked up and I see another horn. Ow. So it's just a little forked horn. Well, out here you all call them a 2-point. It's just a little 2-point. Look at that little guy. Cool, it's fresh too, so I guess I'm on to something kinda. They're around, just not real thick. But it's huge country, so that's to be expected, I guess. Like I said, just learning. Oh, I spotted some elk way out there. This looks like a handful of cows. I couldn't really see. I could just see the one real good. They're so far over there. But it's almost 2 o'clock. I have to be back. I'm already going to be pushing it to get Easton to her softball practice. So I gotta mob out farther away from the truck than I realized. Forget how far you can get in this stuff compared to Western Oregon where you can just walk, or Western Oregon where it's thick. Here it's like, next thing you know, you're miles away because it's just like easy walking. So I'm gonna beat feet back and get to the truck, head out, and go coach some softball. All right, well, tromping back, I see one. Looks like my first one that might be older. I'm gonna get detoured a lot, I think. Should they all look older, but that's, oh yeah. Got some cracks in it. I'm never gonna make it back to the truck. Stop looking. All right, let's just peek over here. Okay, just walk, Michael. Just walk. Ow! 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 There, that's done. Oh, hit the road. There's the truck. It looked like about, according to Onyx, 6.5 miles. Not bad for my first real try, but learned some stuff. I'm just gonna go from here and keep on trying to get better. Try to find some more. I think there's every one of these little ridges is gonna produce. So we'll try another one next time.